Next up in the Tower Garden are three entrepreneurs with a perfect idea for keeping your cat calm naturally.
We are asking for 180 tickets for 20% of our home fee.
Now, guardians and audience, is your cat hyper when you school? When guests come over, does your cat always jump around and knock over antiques and precious things?
If your cat is very energetic and you have no idea what to do, here's the new cat product for you, KATTY Catnip. This special all-natural catnip toy contains the ingredients lavender, catnip, and licorice powder. Lavender has been shown to calm and relax humans and animals.
KATTY Catnip is a product that is created to calm your cat down. All you need to do is hold the KATTY Catnip up to your cat. As the cat plays with the catnip, it will breathe in the catnip and soothing lavender. Finally, a way to calm your cat down using the natural benefits of lavender and catnip.
The situation of a hyper cat in your home is a catastrophe. A hyper cat might break precious objects that cost lots of money. It's exhausting and upsetting.
This problem needs to be solved with KATTY Catnip. You should invest in this product because it is an all-natural product that does not cost a lot to make. Also, it contains 3 all-natural ingredients, lavender, catnip, and licorice powder.
KATTY Catnip is for real, and we're absolutely positive you'll make lots of money, literally.
I'm looking at your diagram there. I heard your presentation. I heard someone say that the cost is low. How much does it cost to make your product?
So we have to buy, so the thing that here, it's actually sewn by my sister. Yeah, so that's no money to make. And also the catnip, we need catnip, the lavender, and the licorice powder, which is all, we found it at 99 cents. So it's, rounded, it's $3 to make.
And what's the cost of the product?
And the cost of the product is $4.
So you're making $1 profit off of each item?
Yeah.
How long have you been selling the product?
Well, we haven't actually sold it yet. We've tried it on Connor's cat, and it worked really well.
Yeah, it started playing with it, for a little while. It was like, Connor can explain.
And then it was really, hyper. The cat, we usually only give it to Connor's cat when it's hyper. It doesn't get hyper a lot because it's pretty old. I'm pretty sure it's above 15 or something. So that, it would, when it's hyper, we give it the catnip and it calms down instantly.
Yeah, for anyone in this class or, anyone in the school who has a hyper cat can buy this product. And if, the cat gets really hyper when a guest comes over and they start, running towards it, rushing and, wants to, investigate, how dogs do, you can just, stop it, hold it in front, and then the cat won't even notice the guest just walked right around it. Because it will be too distracted playing and trying to get it, out of your hands.
I have a question for you, Connor.
Yes.
So this product's been tested out on your cat, and
Yes.
you told me that your cat is about 15 years old.
Yes, he's really old. He's older than me. He's probably older than any kid in 5th grade. And he played with it for 5 to 10 minutes, playing around with it, following it wherever we would take it. We could take it upstairs and into my mom's room, and that's the place where we put him when Wiley sometimes comes over. And since he's allergic to cats, we can't have him run around downstairs, and Wiley would just start to sneeze. So we put the catnip in my mom's room, and he just plays around there sometimes.
Now you guys said that you had 3 ingredients that you used. Okay, I remember lavender was the one. What were the others?
Yeah, lavender was the one that helped calm the cat down.
Catnip is the one which made the cat come to it, and licorice powder, we researched this online. The only reason we added it is because we don't want the lavender to overpower the catnip too much, so the licorice powder would help keep the catnip strong. That's what it does.
Yeah, also, if your cat has, a cut on it, it will help heal the cut, so then, it won't take as long as it would without the licorice powder.
Okay. Does this product have a strong odor?
The first time we made it, it did, and Connor's cat just went like this.
It literally, and then it just locked back. So
Yeah, so now we fixed it, so
it doesn't smell too strong.
yeah.
It's a good smell. We tried to make it so it's a good smell for us, and the cats still like it and go towards it.
It took a few tries to find out how much of each ingredient we needed.
But we recorded all the results so that we,
So what do you think makes your product more unique than any other catnip?
So the thing is, usually catnip, I've seen a lot of videos on this. I've seen the cat get it can actually the smells can actually harm the cat. And
also it can like make it really hyper. So if your cat is already running around breaking stuff, and if there was just catnip in here without any lavender or licorice powder, you would smell it and get even more hyper running around the house, and more jewelry or precious things will break. So that's exactly why we added lavender. But the catnip doesn't act as a hyper, sort of like a hyper device for the cat. It just attracts once the cat smells, it attracts it
so that the
towards
lavender
cat.
smell can get out.
Yeah.
And we have rivals from Calm Natural Catnip Spray
And these are some of the bad reviews.
that they've had,
Mhm.
and their spray only works on certain cats.
Yeah, so
Ours works on like every cat.
Is there anything in that product that's toxic?
toxic.
No, there's literally 3 ingredients:
Yes.
lavender, licorice powder, and catnip. We found though we could have added more ingredients to make the cat like even less hyper, but we didn't want too many ingredients in there.
Or
So-
else sometimes things like
When they mix
catastrophes.
together, catastrophes happen.
And
So
the more ingredients we have, the more money it costs.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then we have to sell it for more, and more people might not want to like pay for it if
Yeah.
it's like $10.
another unique feature is most of the catnip we saw online was artificial. It was like artificial ingredients, food coloring, and
Do you
stuff.
have a marketing plan, like an advertising plan for this product? Like how are you going to get this out there? Do you plan on using the internet, social media? Do you plan on word of mouth?
The thing
We
is,
can do Amazon,
Yeah.
any pet store, and if we get a lot of money
Yeah.
from it, we can make like videos of like cats like jumping around anything, and then make like a link to the stores that we
Yeah.
have it at.
I saw catnip at PetSmart, which costed like $5 to $6. That's why we chose 4, so it would be less than all the other prices, and
Yeah.
we'd make more money off of it because more people would buy it.
Does this typically last a long time? Does it dissolve in cat's mouth?
Dissolve in the cat's mouth.
Well, it's not edible.
Yes.
It's smell.
We've sewn the turtle really like thick
so
because if a cat eats too much catnip, it will have like digestive problems and diarrhea. So we put really thick layers of the fabric in the turtle. So
what he's
nothing
trying to
gets
say
out.
is like we made it so that the cat can't get inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're proposing 180 tickets for this.
for 20% of our company.
Any suggestions?
Guys, a lot of people come into my office and present products. How can I trust you? How do I know that you're trustworthy? It's a hobby, or are you intending on making a career out of this product?
Well, we might.
Yes.
It depends on how
Yeah.
good people think it is. I mean, if people don't think it's that good, we can just make it a hobby and try to make it better and sell it. And if that goes well, we can try to make it a career.
Okay, so what is your background? Do you have a college degree? Do you have a career right now?
Well,
We have a career in school.
yes, we have a career in school.
Your students?
Yes.
No college degrees.
And if this catnip goes well, we could start make dog nips, like stuff like that.
Dog nips?
That could like attract them and like calm them down.
Like sometimes dogs have the same situation as cats, where dogs are more fierce than cats. That's what I think. Like when they come, they hear the doorbell, they like run near the door.
This is our starting point. If this goes well, then we could do it. The star's the limit.
One last thing. Can you read what it says on your description on the label?
Oh, sure. Okay. It says, "KATTY Kat" by Rishi Connor. To make your cat feel more calm at home, take your Katty catnip toy and hold the catnip toy in your hand and let the cat smell it. When the cat smells the catnip toy, let it play with the catnip toy. Ingredients include catnip, lavender, and liquid fruit in the cat.
See that head? Is that a turtle?
Yes, this is a turtle.
Are all of them turtles?
We can put different
Yeah,
animals.
my sister can make any different animals.
Have you made any others yet?
We don't have two turtles, and my sister has taken, my sister has made other kinds of toys before. She's made pandas, dogs, cats.
Cats is a good one.
She's made T-Rexes. She can make pretty much any animal. And
Hey guys, I tell you what,
Mhm.
I like your presentation, I like your board, it's very easy to see, it's colorful. You were able to answer all of my questions. It sounds like it's relatively inexpensive to make and a profit of $1 per item is very good, yet it's cheaper than other products. It sounds like you've done your research. So for 180 tickets or 20%, I would like to give you, I'll give you the deal.
Okay, so we have 180 minutes. And, there's a reason why we chose 180. Because in math, 180 divided by 3, so 180 is 4 tickets.
that means we get 60 tickets per person.
Because we're supposed to divide.
Yeah, we were supposed to divide them. We thought it would be easier if we did a number that was divisible by 3.
Yeah.
So we chose 180 for 20% of our cost.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you gentlemen. Well done. Everybody give them a round of applause.